What's up, gang? It's your girl Kira back again with another video.
It's alright, I'm not dangerous when you're mine.
Okay, so today I will be telling y'all what to do to pass y'all CXCs for all of my people in the Caribbean. Yes, I just did my CXCs and I passed all of them. So I'm not boasting or anything, but I'm just telling y'all and let y'all know like what you need to do so that you too can be successful, if that makes sense. I don't mind having my makeup done. I didn't plan on filming this video tonight, but I was bored and I thought that I would do my makeup and film this video. So here I am with my makeup done and filming the video for y'all. So I hope you guys enjoy it and stay tuned so that y'all get some tips and let's get straight into it. Okay. So the first tip I would tell y'all to do, my people doing CXCs this year and forevermore to the system change, do your SBs. That's what I tell y'all to do. Do your SBs. I'm gonna tell y'all do your SBs. I don't mean do them here or there and you come back you get 10 out of 20. That's half. Really and truly. Y'all need to do your FBAs to the best of your ability and make sure that y'all get enough marks, if that makes sense, going into the exam. So when it comes to labs, because I did do biology, when it comes to labs, don't be like me, really actually. I could admit this, you know, when I was in full farm, my labs was looking mad crazy. Like I was getting lotto numbers in my labs and I was just like, but I can't lie, we teacher like just start doing labs on us. She didn't really explain nothing like what it was and nothing like that. And I thought it was just, you know, I didn't know that I was going to CXC. I know we had do SBAs, but I didn't know the labs was going to CXC. Does that make sense? For certain subjects. So I started getting lotto numbers in full farm. But in fifth farm, that definitely changed over time. In fourth farm, that definitely changed. But when we started doing labs, I was getting lotto numbers. Do not blame me. Those labs matter. Okay, those labs matter. And make sure you write them up properly. Make sure you understand what you're doing because some of the questions do come back on the CXC exam. So just do your SBAs to the best of your ability. That's what I'll tell you. And for the people that are in groups and I can't do with their partners, tug it out. It's just 2 years. It's full farm and fifth farm. Tug it out. Either that or talk to your teacher about your teammates, right? Talk to your teacher about your teammates and figure it out because those SBAs can help you on the long run. Because if you do junk in paper 2 and you do get a paper 1 and the SBA, trust and believe you can still get a grade 3. Trust and believe that day. So make sure y'all do your SBAs. Now the second thing I would tell y'all to do is to make sure y'all have an understanding of the work that y'all are doing. And if you don't understand, make sure to go home and to read upon it, to look upon it, to write down the notes that y'all need to know. Because for me, when I was doing exams, writing down notes was my best friend, really and truly. Because I would just be writing. Y'all could see, I'm bring up my biology books and stuff for y'all to see, but I was just writing. All my books filled up. My POV book filled up. My biology book filled up. All my math books filled up, except the last one I was using. So just write down notes so it can help y'all to remember. As for math, practice. Practice is the key, guys, for math and POA. I can only tell y'all what subjects I did, really and truly, but I think it's the same thing for every other subject out there, if that makes sense. Practice, okay? Practice makes perfect. I can't lie, I didn't practice it properly, you know, but once it was coming down to CXC time, I was definitely practicing. Like POA, I was practicing how to do the ledgers and stuff like that. All you gotta do is practice. And I read over the material, make sure you have a clear understanding of what you're doing, because if you don't have an understanding, I promise you on that day when you have to do your CXCs, you won't understand nothing on that paper. So go home, practice, revise, study, learn new topics. Even if the teacher didn't teach it, learn them. If you didn't understand nothing, go home and learn it over. on YouTube because YouTube really helps. I will give y'all 2 channels that really helped me for math and POA. For math was Curving Springer, and then I don't know if I pronounced that right, Curving Springer, right? And then for POA was adaptation. So if y'all doing math of course y'all doing math. Well, I don't know. Most people do math. So for y'all that doing math, Curving Springer, go back to the old video to just learn, and adaptation if y'all doing POA. Anyways, and also for my history exam, I did not study how I wanted to, and I feel that's the only reason I got a grade 3 in history. But you definitely need to study, because don't be like me. I did not study for history, and that paper 2 licked me right up for history. I knew everything. I feel like I knew most of the questions on paper 1, and my SBA 8 down, so that is why I think I got grade 3. But that paper 2 was horrible. Anyways, this is the third tip on how to pass CSCs. Your third tip is to pray to God after and before every CSC. Now, I didn't pray before every CSC, but definitely after, like during the rating process, I was just praying. So before you start any exam, pray to God, because I promise you that will help. Especially if you know you revise, pray to God to bring back a spirit of remembrance, so that you can remember everything that you did revise, and I promise you that will help. Like, I think that helped me in almost all of my CSCs. If I didn't pray, I'd have been thinking like bring back a spirit of remembrance, I wouldn't pass, really and truly. And then during the written process, all I can tell you is prayer, because prayer really does work. Okay, so you need to pray. You need to ask God that you did well on your CSCs, and that He would give you the grades that you want to have, or that you want in the waiting process. So definitely talk to God and tell Him everything that you want, if that makes sense, and all the grades that you want to get, and that He will grant it onto you. Also, I know some of y'all might be going into 5th form, and y'all might think that y'all already messed up because y'all wasn't paying attention in 4th form. Trust and believe, you still have time. If you're going to 5th form, you have time. If you're going to 4th form, you have time. Don't ever think that you don't have time. The only time that you don't have time is the day of the exam, really and truly. Even the night before, you have time. Okay, so I will guarantee you to focus with the rest of the time that you all have. Now, if you all play around in class, fine. You feel me? Like, I'm being realistic right now. If y'all play around in class, if the class is boring, I want to play around, fine. But you see, when you get on that study leave, you see that 3rd term, focus. You need to focus. You need to lock in, because that Easter vacation, is it Easter? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, that Easter vacation, you need to lock in. You need to do work. Okay, so you can play around. I'm not saying you should, but if that's what you want to do, well, I'm sure you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. But I'm just saying, if you did, you still have time. In the 1st term, 2nd term, you have time. But focus. You need to focus, especially when you get to that 3rd term. You should be focusing all throughout the year, but that 3rd term, you need to focus and really sit down and revise. Not go outside, you feel me? Every weekend you shouldn't go outside. If you want to go once every blue moon, I guess, like once a month during that exam period, sure. But do not go outside every weekend, because I promise you, you can feel guilty and you should be like, I should be inside studying. Yes, you should be. Yes, you should be. Okay? I promise you that the exam period is only a period. Really and truly, it's just a period of time. So after that period is done, you can go back to living your normal life. I only talk about CSCs. I don't know about CAPE. I am going on to do CAPE, so I will tell you about that later. But for right now, I can tell you about CSCs. Other than that, I would just say to watch the friends that you keep and that you have in your circle, because some of them really don't be able to work. I don't know. I don't know, but some of them really don't be able to work, and if you keep those kind of people in your circle, then they will eventually influence you to not do any work as well, and y'all both would fail CSEs miserably. So please be careful with the people that y'all keep in your circles. Make sure that they're doing their work and that they staying focused, you feel me? So at the end of the day, even if y'all study together, but for me that didn't work out because I can't study with other people naturally. I don't know why, but I just can't do it. I did study with one person for POA though, but other than that I can't study with people like that. Anyways, unless we're doing the same thing, sure, but I can't really study with people like that. But make sure that you are staying focused and that your friends are staying focused as well. And this is an extra tip for all of my biology students, yes, that are doing biology for CSEC. Make sure that you read your textbook from front to back, please, and that you draw all the drawings and label them and understand them and interpret them and make sense of it. Biology really is not that hard. I really thought it was hard back in class, in full form. I keep saying class, but full form. I really thought it was that hard, but it really is not. So once you stay focused and you draw everything properly and you can understand what you wrote, you will definitely pass, you feel me? But read your textbook, that really helped me in my CFCs and understand everything that's going on, because it's really not that hard. Well, the exam that I did this year was not that hard in my opinion, but in general it's still not that hard, because in full time I was really like, I don't like biology, I can't do this no more, like biology was so stupid. The teacher is another story. But in fifth form, you see, if fifth form was coming out, I tell you, I really buckled down in third term. So you see, if fifth form was coming out the last day before I had this yesterday, I was just like, I like biology, you feel me? Like we was learning variation and this thing and that thing. I was just like, I love biology. Well, hear me up. There's certain parts of biology that I love and certain parts that I hate, but in all, I still love biology because I don't know, I just feel like I'm a biology girly. But that's just a pro tip for my biology people. Draw your diagrams out properly so you can understand and take them in. Learn how to spell the words, learn to put the words where they're supposed to be, and all that jazz. Yeah, but other than that, I think that all the tips I have for y'all for passing your CXCs. I would say the main tip is to pray to God, because God really can work through stuff. Study, pray to God. Do your SBAs, please. Do your SBAs. Do not play when it comes to those SBAs. Okay? Tell your teammates to buckle up and get your SBAs done. Okay? But yes, guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned, because I might bring up story time, but I don't know quite yet. Okay, but still stay tuned. I have a vlog coming up this weekend, and oh guys, y'all see my piercing? I know I show TikTok. I didn't show Instagram, did I? I don't think I did, but I showed TikTok. But here is my second piercing, guys. This is my gift for doing well in CXC. My second piercing, but I really want to get my industrial. I feel like I would look really cute with the industrial. So tag my parents in comments, but an industrial. But this is my second piercing, and then I can see it. I like it so much. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you all later.